Hi everyone, we are rolling. We are back for another episode of In Her Season. I'm your co-host Liv,
It's Rachel.
and we meet again virtually.
Yeah, a lot more virtual episodes, but that's okay. Honestly, I was literally just saying how it's kind of fun to just go. It almost feels like a therapy session because
I love that.
because now I've had therapy like once in my life and it was online and virtual. So like this actually almost kind of feels like that. Like you get to escape for a moment and like just be in the comfort of like your bed and Um, sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear in the background my daughter singing right now during bath time, but it's loud and clear in my ears. But yeah, it feels like kind of like a little therapy gab session. And then it's
It
like,
does. I love the rebrand of that too because you're right. Like so many people who I know who've like done therapy and like go to therapy, yes, it's like way more attainable when you do it online.
yeah, I've never actually done it in person. I've never done a lot of therapy, but So yeah, so let's start with like our highlight of the week. Do you want to go? Do you have one?
Highlight of the week. Well, I feel like last weekend was 4th of July, you guys. I hope you all had so much fun. And it rained like so much, pretty much
This
everywhere.
this must have been across the country then.
I think so because even my parents up in Chicago said like their fireworks were fully rained out, like full on canceled.
Yeah.
I was disappointed for them. I think here they got pushed back from like 9:30 to 10. With my sister's kids, we did not wait up for them. We didn't actually even plan on really like going to them. So Uncle Hayden went and got a bunch of fireworks and we let off a bunch of fireworks midday on Sunday. And it was just so fun. Like we couldn't miss that because like these four little boys with their eyes just like wide, like so excited to like light off fireworks, like fireworks for a little kid, entertaining, adorable, especially when they're boys. And like the youngest one, I mean, I swear we put this kid in front of like a bonfire before, and his eyes just like light up like we're holding him back from the fire. So I'm like, you future little pyro, we gotta watch
They're all
you.
like pyrotechnics, of course, at that age too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like,
The toddler age where they like want to get into everything and they want to like touch it all. I mean, a few times they were like a little freaked out, like, oh my God, but when we would like light it and then run away, I mean, you have to imagine the adrenaline rush in these little tiny bodies when they genuinely like believe that they're running for their lives. You know, all of us are like, hee, run away. And they're like, oh my God, I better run. It's just hilarious. But so it was super cute, super adorable, super fun, and made it for, I mean, this is like, that's what you look for from the 4th of July at this stage.
we hosted 4th of July, so we had people over, and then
Did.
we had like we like made this really cute little movie night for the kids. Like Luke and I set up a projector and like little
Oh,
mats for them to sit on and like made it super cute. And then I had like the whole driveway set up for everyone to like be able to be outside. Because our backyard is nice, it's big, but there's a lot of different stairs and like levels
well,
to get
and with
back
the
there.
rain, I'm sure it was
Yeah,
kind of muddy.
well, and then it torrential downpour. So like we had to literally move the grill from the back porch to the garage so we can like grill our burgers.
Okay, you're amazing that you still made it happen.
Oh, we did. No. Well, first it started with Luke literally trying to tie a tarp on top of like the back patio because like it's not covered like that, but he tried to tie a tarp and we were just like, just put it in the garage. Like
He's inventive.
in the garage, let's get these burgers going. Like everyone's hungry. But it was definitely like hard just having like some of these ideas just go out the window because you're like, oh my God, it's like literally pouring rain. And it like did not lighten up. Like it was nonstop for like the entire time of which we were hosting.
I mean, it was like it was a serious problem. We started like we did go to a 4th of July like pool party and it started at 1, so we were there all day long from like 1 until it started raining around like
Yeah.
8 or 9.
Yeah.
But then it was like at that point like we were calling it. We weren't gonna like try to wait it out or see what was going on. But like I will say also being like pregnant middle of the summer. If you're watching this, you guys can see I'm wearing a sweatshirt. Why am I so cold? I thought pregnant women are supposed to be hot, especially in the middle of summer. Like, I do not fall in that category. I normally, like, usually in life, am somebody who is like cold. I'm like, I'm cold. Like, I'm not hot.
Yeah. Are you, I mean, what's your house set at?
I mean, I get it. My husband likes to keep it nice and cold at nighttime, but like during the day, I turn it up to 71.
71. Our house isn't okay. I thought you were gonna be like, no, that is freezing cold. No wonder. That is not
Okay,
pregnancy. That's just your house.
thank you. Okay, so it's just my husband's.
Oh
So
my
it's his
God.
fault.
Our
I'm just
house during
cold
the
all
day
the
is
time.
like 74, 75, and at night,
74, 75.
yeah,
Okay.
and it's still like, and I'll still like feel like cold. Sometimes the kids will feel a little cold, and like,
It'll change probably when I have a kid because then it's not all about like making sure my husband has good sleep in the cold, like he's, is so important to him. Like
yes.
now it'll be like the baby's cold.
No, yeah, I would definitely argue in your case because your house is just straight up frigid.
I haven't made the argument because I literally like haven't cared. Like I love being cozy. I love fall, so I'm like, oh, I'll grab a sweatshirt. I'll be cozy.
Yeah, no, your house is definitely just cooler.
It's
Um,
just like you look like summer right now, and I do not.
I'm like almost cold. The air vent's going, but our house is at like 74. I think we just have a good, I don't know.
Okay, that's hilarious. So,
Our fans are going
sorry.
too, but like
Highlight for you.
highlight of my week. I think just being home and trying to get into a routine of things again since we've been like bound like we
Traveling.
literally have something every single weekend until literally August, and today is Tuesday, July 7th, y'all, if you're
I
listening.
thought you were basically gonna say like until your baby comes, which kind of. So I'm like,
Almost. I mean, literally the weekends in August are already like booking up. So like it's just something nonstop. And I think the highlight is just like even though it's chaotic, I think Luke and I run on chaos sometimes. Like we just don't know how to stop it. And we hosted 4th of July and that may have like burned me to the ground, but like we did it and it was a success even like with the rain and everything. We had 9 adults, 7 kids. Like
you get to
it was
feel
good.
accomplished.
Yeah, and everyone was like raving about the food and like that's like I love hosting and like having a theme and like making everything look like a Pinterest board. So like that to me is almost like my love language. So I like give that to
To
people.
get like itched that scratch, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, it's satisfying.
Yeah. And I don't oh also I mean I'm just going over like my week at this point, but like that was a good thing. And then also like my one of my mom friends is like, let's get a baby sprinkle on the books for you. And so I was like looking at themes and stuff for that too, which will happen in August. And like we have to get invitations and everything sent out. Um, but I was just like, that's just fun too, just to like have something
Okay,
like that to look
looking
at.
up baby themes on Pinterest is so much fun.
Yeah, it
What are
is.
some tops that you liked?
I found this one and I'm like not shifting from it, but basically the baby sprinkle theme will be it's not her first rodeo.
I'm gonna wear boots.
Yes, yes. Yeah, no, and it literally has like cowgirl boots and everything. And then what I'm picturing in my head is like, okay, we
That's
can make
so
this.
perfect.
I know. I was like, we can make this like a really cute brunch, but like Nashville-y, you know? And so like we can have like chicken and waffles
The
and like
best playlist. Oh my God, chicken and waffles.
yeah.
Yes.
And like Ella Langley playing. So like I'm going full like Nashville girl, but like make it baby friendly type vibe, you know?
Which is completely easy to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's such a freaking good theme. I
So
love that.
I'm really stoked about that. So I got to get those sent out. And then a photographer reached out to me who did like my previous photos and she was like, I have an idea, like we want to do maternity photos with you. And I had her show me her idea. She's like, "Have you seen like these pool maternity photos?" And I was just like, "No, but show me." And they're like, "It's so up my alley. Like it's like this very sexy like pool photo shoot with like husband, baby bump. Kids will be there obviously, but like I hope that comes into fruition. So I guess
Wait,
it's
send
like,
me inspo.
oh, I will. I
I
will.
literally, it was on my to-do list this week to like think of like slash start to coordinate or look into photographers like around here for like doing any kind of maternity shoot,
I need to come up to St. Louis.
which would be fine, totally fine. But like I have no concept. I have no idea because my husband verbatim has told us before, you guys, he will not be frolicking in a field. And I'm like, okay, a lot more to do than just frolic in a field, by the way, even though those are freaking cute. But he told me he won't frolic in a field with me. So if frolicking in a field is out, he was like, okay, well, like we could do those like at home kind of photos. And I'm like, a lot of those at home photos are like staged in like a fake home anyway.
Yeah,
Like,
unless your home's like done exactly how you want it to be.
and like I I'm like resetting up a home from scratch this year. So I'm like, I don't know,
Yeah.
like it's not really giving like what I think I would want. Like we don't have like a whole nursery set up where like, oh, that's cute because we're like in her nursery or something. So I'm like, I don't love it. And so I'm just like, I look up photos sometimes and I'm like, I feel like the beach is kind of out. Like we already went to the beach this year and like the bump wasn't bumping enough back then. So I'm like, I don't have ideas.
Right. I mean, the
So I need
feel
help.
though, it's just like I love that in the sense of like it's super airy and like organic and just but I think you'd have to show him photos. Like I think he might
Oh
be
yeah.
like more visual where he's just
He
like
doesn't get
thinking like if
concepts.
we're
He needs to
holding
see it.
hands skipping like Teletubbies across a field, yeah, no, no one's gonna want to do that.
Yeah.
But if you find the right photographer, then it makes it look natural and it makes it look like totally candid, which is the only types of photos that are worth getting. But I will send you these pool ones because they are literally so iconic and they're so good. And I'd never seen like a photo shoot done like that before. I'm just like, yeah, I'm like fingers crossed I want it to work out because yeah.
I love
That
that.
is so fun if you're thinking of like getting a photo shoot and you have to. You
Okay, but like
just need to
I
do one. So
literally
now I'm like gonna be that person that's gonna be advocating for photo shoots now if you're pregnant.
okay, but now here's my problem because when I was like hitting a brick wall when it came to like ideas for this, I literally told him I was like, okay, but realistically, what am I doing with these photos? Like I I still have so many photos. I have an entire photo shoot from our wedding weekend that I've literally done nothing with. I have a few of them printed out. They haven't been hung up yet, but like I've never even posted this whole beach photo shoot me and my husband had the day before our wedding in Mexico. I have all these photos, haven't done anything with them. So I'm like, I don't want to have like another photo shoot like that where like they're beautiful and I'm doing nothing with them. So like I had told him I was like, realistically, I'll maybe have like a single photo or two that I ever do anything with. So at that rate, I told him I was like, let's just not worry about it. We can just put out the camera and we can just try to like spend some time and like
You
copy like
make
a nice photo,
albums.
make it you and me.
That's what I'm gonna start doing. Is like I'm gonna start looking at like putting offloading my phone or whatever and just like put it in like these really cute books. So you have the album to look through if you want. But
Yeah.
also like it won't make sense now, but it's when you're like done having kids, it's like 5 years down the road, and then you're like, oh my gosh, like look at that. Like that was our first baby. Like that was my first bump. Like but I'm also like sentimental like that. Like
No,
you
but
would
like I am too. I love photos so much, but like I literally just said this to him this week, and then the second you mentioned a photo shoot, I was immediately like, it clicked in my. I was like, no, I want one now too. Like
want one.
I
Don't
get.
let him talk you out of it. Don't let him, because if he's not excited,
He
that's
didn't even say
okay.
anything. This came from me, where I was just like, I just don't even know what I'm doing. Like maybe we just don't even do anything. And he was like, I mean, twist my arm, you
Oh,
know. And now I'm like, okay, fuck, I might have to totally retract all of that.
no, definitely. I would definitely recommend doing something
Retract it.
because it's like, it's again, like you think this era is gonna like last forever and you always remember how this feels like, and then all of a sudden it's done. And it's like maybe your second or third baby, you're just like, I can never go back to that first time. Like that first moment. My hair is short, like everything. You will never get back.
No, I know. And I was literally just thinking about this the other day, how when I met you, you were newly pregnant with Lucia, like your very first baby. And like I'm now like, I'm not newly anymore, but I'm pregnant with my first baby. And I'm like, aw, like this was that like exciting time, like all those feels that Rachel was in of like like you anticipating this little like love little baby that you made with like the person you love, like all of those little things. And like that is what I'm in right now. And like I'm sure it's still in a way like that with not your first one, but I know it's probably different too. I don't know. Maybe you tell me.
I like had done self like photo shoots with the first one, so I think
Yeah.
maybe now I'm biased too, where I'm just like now I'm like again like is this our last one? Is it not? I have no idea, but I'm just taking every opportunity to soak it in because what feels like the longest 9 months is honestly gonna, it just goes by so freaking fast. And then you're like, I'm so glad I captured at least some of those moments because Even like the photo shoot that we had done, you can kind of see on my wall, but like
No, I know.
this
I
photo
love that they're right behind you right now.
like even that one, like I don't have a ton printed, but I have all of them and like it's even capturing Lucia at that age. It's capturing like where Luke and I were at that stage and like you have to think too in terms of your marriage, like every single time you have another kid, it's a new evolution of your marriage. So
Well, and I had said that though to my husband. I was like, in the future, I feel like a photo shoot will be more meaningful because it will also be like a family photo shoot and like it'll capture like our little baby at that stage, you know what I mean? Versus like now it's kind of a couples photo shoot and like we literally got married not even a year ago. So I have like a lot of couples photo shoots like in a really recent time frame. Yes, I love photos. It would be fun, but I'm just like,
well, you know what you should do then? Go and
circling.
like find someone who has a Polaroid camera and take Polaroid shots and then make a little album out of that. You're not breaking the bank. It's still capturing some moment. It's a snapshot in time. You have something to be like, oh my gosh, I remember that bump.
I have a Polaroid
Like,
camera. Are you gonna come be my photographer?
yeah, I will. I
Next
would
time
love
me and
to do
Hayden are in
that.
town, we'll plan it.
I would love to do that.
I know
And then
you
you
would.
guys can take some of
I
ours.
literally just posted the photos you took of us in Florida today.
You did on Instagram?
No, I finally did. Okay, Rachel took photos of me and Hayden in Florida. She was like, I'm gonna take some photos of you guys. And like, I needed her to be that friend. Otherwise, I would not have done it. And I was like, okay, but like, if Rachel's gonna take pictures of me, I have to like smile for the photo because she's so like, she has that eye. So I finally, it's like been a month and I finally posted them because I was like, okay, I need to post them before they're like so beyond out of date with the size of my belly because that was already a month ago.
Post them until like she's just the next post is just gonna be her with the baby. I'm
No,
like,
literally,
oh,
like I half thought that was gonna happen too. I was just like was uninspired by it, but I was like, I like they're so cute. Like I love those like little pictures. Hayden doesn't like them. That's fine. I do.
what doesn't he
Well,
like?
he doesn't like his arm in the photos with him, but that's fine because the ones of me are all great.
I'm just commenting on it now.
They're cute.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm curious if you've had anyone reach out that like didn't already know you were pregnant. That's like, oh my
I know because
gosh.
like I've posted here and there, just not like a massive like
You're
a.
so cute though. You're so cute.
Oh my God, thank you. You made it so
And you're
cute.
pumping enough. I mean, it's just like it's just the very initial
It
thing.
was it was the initial one. That was like the very first week where I kind of could claim like having a bit of a baby bump. It was like really the first week that I felt like, okay, like I have something to show off here, like a little something to show off. And by the end of that week, I felt like her flutters for the first time, so it was
So you
cute.
are feeling some movement now, like a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit.
girl. Oh my
We haven't
God.
talked about this.
Oh my God, no, we haven't. But
Last
yes,
time we
I
spoke, I was
feel
like, "Oh, I
her.
haven't felt anything yet," and I was like,
Oh, I feel her.
"Oh my
No,
gosh!"
it's so
And
fun.
you had your 20-week anatomy scan, so I'm curious. Did they tell you where your placenta was? Is it like,
I mean, they didn't necessarily say anterior, whatever is the opposite of it, but like, I mean, they measure how far away it was from the cervix, and I was in the clear.
oh, okay. I'm wondering if it's like in front or if it was in, I think if it were in back, you'd felt it sooner. But like, I
I
was
don't
just
know. I
curious
feel like I
because
felt it pretty soon, so I feel like it is in back. I don't
I
know.
started feeling stuff at 14 weeks
Okay,
because my
that's
placenta was in the back, and this
wait.
is my first pregnancy that's ever been like in the back.
Okay, wait, but 14 weeks with this baby.
Yeah.
But they also say like if it's, not like your first baby takes longer because you like don't know what you're feeling.
Well, but also because both placentas were on the front, like you wouldn't feel it
Right.
until later. So I was just curious.
I
But
don't know,
the
but I
movements are
feel her. It's
that's
fun. And
amazing.
oh, you know what? Another great thing then that happened this week was Hayden and I went to go see that new, like the Young Washington movie, that George Washington movie that just came out. We
Okay.
went to the movie theater and everything, so literally like shared like a large bucket of popcorn. So I'm hammering popcorn, and we're like, baby girl must love the popcorn because I literally took his hand like midway through the movie and was like pushing it on my stomach, and he felt her twice, which is like so uncommon because like to catch her at the right moment and to have like your husband's like hand like chilling in the right spot with the right amount of pressure because she's not like big enough where like you could visibly see it. So like he looked at me and I looked at him like in the movie theater like twice, and I was like nodding. I was like, yeah, like that was it. And then it happened again. And so that was so much fun because before that, he's like maybe had one other time where he maybe thought he maybe felt her, but this time it was like, oh, for sure. Like that was baby girl.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then when she just keeps moving even more and more, it's gonna be
It was so fun.
it'll become more and more real for him too, and just be like,
Except for last night, she was moving a lot and I was trying to go to bed, so I was like, I don't understand how people do this.
it just, yeah. I mean, every time you eat, baby will move. It's like, oh, you were hungry. Or like, I can
I'm like,
literally
chill out,
provoke,
mom's trying to focus.
I can provoke movement just like by certain sitting positions. Like if I sit like lounged back, like the baby will start to move. And definitely if you like lay down on your side and like are ready for bed or whatever, like baby will start moving.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, cool. So I just got comfortable. So she's like in there doing the same thing, trying to like find
Now
her
my
spot and
baby's
find her
moving,
position.
like, because
Yeah,
I literally just went back. Now the baby's gonna be moving.
that's so
Um,
fun. So,
yeah.
okay. Also, in terms and topics of like babies and whatnot, I wanted to ask you too, like, okay, mindset towards how you're approaching this birth versus like your last two. I know that you've been focusing on language surrounding birth and how you're like talking to yourself in like mind frame. And so I thought we could get into that a little bit for people because I know even for me, like mindset has been something that like I've been a little bit surprised at myself. Like I have been way more positive to be honest than I thought that I would be. Like I thought that I would maybe have like a piece of me that's like, okay, what the fuck? Like men don't have to do this, yada yada. And instead I'm fully like, what an honor and a privilege it is like what I've been like focusing on in my head about it, you know?
Yeah. I think you're definitely gonna start seeing too just how biologically like you kind of naturally will slip into these roles. And it's like it's so funny. Like I never would have thought like, why don't men have to do this? But there is definitely a part where I'm just like, okay, I'm going through this, so as a man, like you need to take care of me. Like, and it's funny because I'm just like, I take care of the kids. Obviously, Luke helps, but I always say, but Luke takes care of me
Yeah.
because it's just like it's literally so much.
Nature.
And I also was like noting with your first your solo episode, um, that um when you're talking about like your body or like the body dysmorphia and stuff, it's now that you're going through it, it's just so wild because it's like you see women get pregnant and like, yeah, you know you're gonna gain weight, you know you're gonna get bigger, and then you think it's so logical where it's just like, yeah, like no big deal. Like we all know what's happening. You're getting like you're growing a baby. And then you go through it and then you're like, okay, well, this hits a little differently than I thought it would, even though logically I know what's
No,
happening.
I want people to react that way to me when I tell them, like, dude, like, I'm getting big. I want them to be like, oh my God, dude. Like, but that's not. You get like, well, I mean, you are pregnant.
Growing
And
a
I'm like, okay, like,
baby.
I get it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely like a mental, it's like a whole new ballpark of stuff you just never have gone through before. Not good or bad. It's just like, it's just different.
It's a mindset, like, challenge when it comes to, like, the body dysmorphia part. Like, I was talking to a girlfriend who also is pregnant, and she's like, dude, like, I have never in my life weighed as much as I do now, which makes sense. We all get it from a logical standpoint. But I was like, no, literally, same. Like, terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah.
It isn't like you know it's a good thing, but it's still crazy.
Yeah. That's why like you can't even use weight or don't weigh yourself. Like it's not even a
I'm
metric of
not.
importance right now because it's like you're I mean literally when you look at how much everything weighs, your baby could be 10 pounds. The like amniotic fluid, the placenta, like everything comes together and you're gonna naturally gain like a little bit of weight that's like healthy.
Okay, guys, we're gonna cut it off there for this week, but come back next week for us to finish this conversation because we just have a lot to say.
Like nonstop. Just and it is the season to be talking about it. So hope y'all enjoy.
Hope you
Bye.
guys enjoy. Bye.